Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm going to go ahead and let you know that I had a very, very rough night. I was not doing so well. I wasn't breathing right, breathing well at all. And when Mama came in there, she woke me up because I was going. Uh, every time I breathe out, I go. Uh, like that, like pneumonia. But thankfully, I've been harking some of it up. I got rid of I got rid of some of it, and I took some antibiotics, more antibiotic, which helped me be able to just function basically. But I want to go ahead and let everyone know about this Twitter page called Earthquake Alert. It lets you know where every earthquake that's happening above a certain percentage, a certain amount. This particular Twitter page is for 5.0 and above. Now, I saw on the TV this morning they were telling everyone we have until they signed an executive order. We have until 2030 to have 50% of our vehicles on the road be electric. And I don't understand. They talk about the 2030 agenda. They signed that during the previous two administrations ago, and now they're talking about. They said all 50 states now that this thing is getting worse report more first doses. They're scaring people to death. That's what they're doing. But anyway, I don't want to talk about all that. I get this kind of mess every year, every so often. Excuse me. Hold on. But anyway, just check out that Twitter page and keep me in your thoughts and prayers. So hopefully it doesn't persist into pneumonia. I've done everything I can do to try to help it, and it's helped out a lot. Okay, so I don't know why they keep telling everyone. They said we've all got to move to electric cars, and those cars are expensive. Those vehicles are very expensive. Not everyone, unless they just give them to you and provide the electricity for you, can afford to do this. Our electric bill is high enough. I mean, let alone unless we were to have to charge, and our house couldn't handle that unless they put a charging station near the house for free. But who can afford to pay all that money to charge a vehicle? And then you only get to drive up to 200 miles with it. What if you had to drive more than 200 miles and you needed to get where you were going and then your vehicle dies from no electricity? It's just, I don't know. I really just don't know. And in case of grid outages, it's easier for to have gasoline on storage than it is to have electricity. I mean, things were becoming okay, and all of a sudden they're chaotic again. They showed those wildfires, and they said, we only have 9 years. They said, we've got 9 years to turn things around, and if we don't, it's irreversible, and we're all going to die. That's basically the way they keep saying. I remember during the two administrations ago, they signed the 2030 agenda, and then they said that they've gotten together. I'll show you really quickly. Hold on. Here it is.
In the next decade. And other countries now are coming to the table. We've now re-engaged China, and they have agreed to prioritize action on climate. So changing leadership here in the United States.
Tell me why all of a sudden, and these fires and these disasters and everything, now they're spreading worldwide. When while the dark side's in power, the darkness you see running this world is in power, and they're getting. It feels as though something's being forced, and they're getting what they want. They're getting what they want to happen. Anyway, and I mean, it's just. It feels like an agenda when I see it.
Changes the picture worldwide. And so there's reason for cautious optimism later this year when the leaders of the world meet in Glasgow at the next major climate conference. There's reason to believe we will get the sorts of commitments that are necessary to get us on a path that limits warming below catastrophic levels.
They claim they're having world meetings right now, and they claim that they're going to meet, and the world elites and leaders are going to meet together and try to get us down below catastrophic levels, like you just said. So, I don't know. It's just.
let's hope we can get there. Dr. Mann, Dr. Dahl, thank you both for your time and your information this morning. We're going to be looking forward to that report coming out from the UN tomorrow as well.
Big UN report coming in tomorrow. So,
And other countries.
multiple countries are getting together to have a meeting. Alright, so that's all I gotta say. Feels like something else behind this. To be honest with you, it feels like something causing it. Just like this illness that's going around. Something caused it, so they can cause you to submit and give in. And when people didn't give in and submit, they made it worse. They made it worse. And the same with this. People didn't give in, they didn't submit, so they're making it worse.
Could cause long-term damage to the air quality for much of the country due to some of the things that are burning in the flames.
We're not just talking about biomass burning, but we're talking about also other compounds, even paints, plastics, computers, materials that we have indoors that
So they're saying
can
this
be consumed by the fire
is going
and
to
be
really,
part of the particles
really
that we are actually breathing.
have us breathe
Not a
in
bad situation
poisons
out
and
west.
chemicals.
Firefighters say most people have been evacuated from the towns impacted by the fire. However, 5 people are still unaccounted for.
An hour-by-hour forecast to help plan your day. Here's news.